What's going down, people? Welcome back to the channel. So I wanted to talk about this mechanical keyboard a little bit. This is the DREVO Gramr. It's an 84 key layout, and this thing's actually been out for a while now, but it's I've never had one in my hand, so I figured now would be a good time to, I guess, kind of take a look at it and see if it's still a good budget option. Now, I don't know about you guys, man, but using a full-size keyboard at this point is pretty much out of the picture for me, man. I just love the compactness of these type of keyboards, man. With the 87 keys, you still get to keep the, core functions of your keyboard, but you save a little bit of space, which gives you more mouse room. So if you are, destroying people on a daily in Apex like me, and you need that extra mouse area because you're a low sensitivity gamer or something like that, this gives you that option, which I like. Now, even though they are kind of aiming this towards like gamers or esports players and stuff like that, I like that it really doesn't have that type of look. The bezel around the keys is pretty normal looking. It doesn't have any like gamer aesthetic. It is plastic, so it's not going to be super fancy, but this is a budget keyboard, so no really big deal there. The font on the keys are not the greatest. I would have preferred something a little more normal looking, but again, that's going to be your personal preference. And you can see here, you do again keep a hold of most of the core functions. So you still got your arrow keys in the bottom right. You've got your F keys across the top, which I think if you're a programmer, that's something that you'll appreciate. You do get media keys across the top, so your play, your pause, your mute, volume up, volume down, that type of stuff. Bottom row is not standard though, so keep that in mind if you're looking to buy this keyboard for customization. You may have to spend a little bit of extra money in order to get all the keys that you want, because again, that is not a standard bottom row. And last thing I do want to point out is there is actually a keypad on here if you do need to use the numbers. You just have to switch to the mode, which means you have to press like function, F12, print screen, and pause at the same time. And that will allow you to use the numbers that are over like the J, K, L keys, etc. Now, this keyboard does use auto-move switches, which are commonly found in a lot of the more budget-friendly keyboards. I think you can get this in black, blue, brown, and red switches. The ones that I'm using here today are the brown switches, as you guys can hear. I didn't really notice any variance in terms of the feel between the different keys. Sometimes that can happen, or that used to be an issue with some of the non-cherry switches, but really wasn't an issue for me this time. Let you guys hear a little typing test of how the brown keys sound, so you can decide for yourself if this is a keyboard that you would want in this particular setup. So yeah, browns are still my favorite, regardless of whether it's auto-move or cherry or whatever have you. I tend to really stick to those just because that's what I prefer. It gives you that tactile feedback, but without all of the clicky noise. Now, in terms of the lighting, you will notice that I have the rainbow backlit version. I believe there's a white version as well. So you don't really get a traditional RGB type of lighting with this keyboard. You can't do like all red or all blue or all green backlighting, which is a little bit disappointing. So you're kind of limited there. I think you can only do like 4 modes in terms of lighting, like reactive, advanced reactive, snake, and one other one. And I tend to just kind of leave it in the snake layout because I think that looks the coolest to me. But if backlighting is like really important for you, that's just something you want to keep in mind. And then on the back of the keyboard, you'll see you've got the feet there, so you can raise the keyboard if you'd like, if the flat profile or whatever is not the typing style for you. And there is also USB Type-C with this keyboard, so they've kind of updated the connector there. You get USB Type-C. I don't really know if that provides any advantages when it comes to a keyboard, probably not, but it looks cool and You don't have to worry about plugging it in wrong. And so yeah, man, it's pretty simple budget option, and these things are getting super cheap, man. I mean, you can pick up a mechanical keyboard for like less than 50 bucks. No issues at all. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about this keyboard, man. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below, and I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out on like Amazon or whatever. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be back with more videos soon. I will see you then. I'm out of here. See you.